Diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Kelly from Radio Diamonds and welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Raunds Town in the Chroma Sport and Trophies UCL Division 1 on Tuesday night. Manager Mark Starmer gave a debut to Matt Gearing in for the injured Devon Elwood. He started at left midfield, leaving Jake Newman and Ben Morgan up front, as Diamonds look to return to winning ways after a couple of recent defeats. Jake Newman was very active in the opening moments, and this cross allowed Jack Wisniewski to get a great header on goal. Raunds keeper Chris King there with a good save. But Diamonds kept up the offensive action, and Matt Gearing showed brilliant close control to bring the ball down and shoot past the stranded King. AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Raunds Town 0.
Great shot.
And again it was Gearing showing wonderful touch in midfield, moving the ball on to Gildenham, who sprung the offside trap through to Jake Newman, and the finish was thorough to say the least. AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Raunds Town 0. Diamonds were absolutely dominant by this stage in the game, and they were helped most certainly by a very shaky Raunds Town defence. Quincy Sharonmu almost getting an assist there for Newman, as the defence and goalkeeper for Raunds had a serious communication breakdown. And then the gloss was put on a fantastic first half. Chris Hope there with a header at the back stick, his first goal of the season. Again, King making a bit of a hash of an attempted save, and the ball creeping in at the near post. AFC Rushden Diamonds 3, Raunds Town 0. And all of the Diamonds fans present would certainly have been delighted the fact that the scoreline remained that way at half time. Newman remained dangerous in the second half, and a great cross there couldn't quite be converted by the Diamonds attackers following up the chance. Matt Gearing thought that he had scored the side's fourth goal, but his effort was ruled out for offside. Gearing would later go on to win the Man of the Match award by match sponsor Moonlight Dry Cleaners. A thoroughly convincing win then for the Diamonds in the end. A number of players will have enjoyed their run out this evening. Diamonds then up to 4th in UCL Division 1 and entertain Harrowby United at home on Saturday. I'm Pete Kelly for AFCRDTV.
Here with manager Mark Starmer. Mark, you've got to be pleased with the 3-0 victory tonight?
Yeah, very pleased. Thought the first half performance was exceptional. We've been threatening that, to be fair, and goals make a difference. I mean, the first goal went in, they were playing with renewed confidence and zipping the ball around and plenty of movement all over the park, people wanting the ball, no one hiding, and it was it was a pleasure to watch, to be fair.
Could have had 4 or 5 in the first half, could have gone in at half time 4 or 5 up. What would you say to them being 3-0 up and, you know, trying to see the game out in the second half?
I just keep going as you have been, and expect a little bit of a battle from them early doors, which we matched. Having matched it, we then never got into the next gear and took it to the next level as we did in the first half. But no, half time it was good, a lot of praise, but nothing's won. You know, we ain't got 3 points yet. It's only half time, so you've got to go and do it again and just keep it tight. Don't concede, you win the game. So, and to be fair, they never looked like losing it. They've done the job, so I can't ask any more than that.
They had a lot of the ball second half, but never really threatened us. You've got to be, you know, pleased again with a clean sheet as well.
I'm pleased with a clean sheet for sure. No, you're right. I mean, we score goals, and how many times have we played like that, created probably more chances in games and not got the points. So tonight was good. We've played very well first half, done the job in the first half, scored 3 goals, 3 points.
And you brought in Matt Gearing today. He started, and Lance was on the bench. You pleased with how they played today?
Yep. Obviously, Matt showed his quality for the goal and the assist, and that's what he's capable of doing. So, yeah, I was reminded on the sidelines who wanted him in. So, at the end of the day, I said yes. So, yeah, no, we're pleased with that. And Lance, I didn't realise that's the time had gone. So, disappointing not to get Lance on and Jake on for a bit longer. But no, they've both had a taster. So, no, pleased with the evening's work.
Good. And on to Harrowby on Saturday. Looking forward to that. They were a good team when we played them up there, weren't they?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
You know, if you remember, I said they were a decent side, and 3-0 probably flattered us a little bit, and they've made 1 or 2 additions to their side, and they're on a good run. So it's going to be a tough game, but no, we're looking forward to that now. And that 3 points was massive for us tonight, for the lads, for the confidence. You know, it was a big win tonight.
You had left Devon out. He's picked up an injury. Is that right?
Yeah, I never left Devon out.
Yeah, all right. Devon didn't start because he had an injury.
Dev's got an injury, and if anyone's seen him tonight, they'll see he's got an injury. Yeah, he picked that up on Saturday.
Is it going to be for a while? Or?
It'll be for a few weeks. Yeah, he's been to the hospital this morning, and no, he'll be missing for a while. But you know, we've got replacements. We'll go again. Dev will be able to sit with his mate now, Alfie, for a couple of weeks, won't he? And then we'll get them back together, hopefully. Definitely.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for taking time to speak to us. Pleased that we got the 3 points at last, and hope to see you on Saturday with the same result.
You'll see me Saturday.
I'll see you, but I hope to see you with the same result.
Hopefully, mate. Yeah, hopefully.
Thanks very much. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Man of the match presentation with Moonlight Dry Cleaning and Harbour Pharmacy to Matt Gearing. So if you'd like to present it, thank you very much. Well done. Here with debutant and man of the match, Matt Gearing. Matt, you must be pleased with tonight's result?
Definitely, yeah. I thought it was a good team performance. I mean, obviously to get the 3 goals in the first half and then see it out in the second half and to keep a clean sheet. Very, very happy with that, I think, yeah.
You must be delighted with your debut goal, the first one. Talk us through.
Yes, definitely. Obviously the ball, great team effort again, down the right-hand side, ball came in. The right back obviously committed himself, brought the ball down. And first instinct was just to turn and hit it. Thankfully, yeah, hit it right and he went in. So.
And you almost got a couple more, another one in the first half and then just slightly offside in the second half?
Yeah, I was... a bit dubious that one. I thought I was onside. I was looking across the line when the ball was played in. Just a little bit quicker, I thought, than the left back. But yeah, obviously, linesman thought different.
And you just give us a bit of where you've been in the past before you come and join us. What's your footballing history?
I've been a few places. Started off as a youngster at Northampton Town. Been places on loan like Aldershot, and spent most of my time at Rugby Town in the Southern Prem. And then went over to Australia for a little bit. My uncle lives over there, so I went over to see what it was like over there. Came back and played for Cookno for a season and enjoyed it down there as well, to be fair. But yeah, coming over here, it seems like it's run properly. For a UCL Division 1 team, it's run really well. And that's what enticed me to come down, I think. And obviously meeting the lads, great bunch of lads as well. So, yeah.
Do you know? Have you known some of them beforehand? Have you played with any of them beforehand? Or?
Yeah, Alfie Taylor I've played with a few times. Good lad. Deeksy for the back as well. Great centre back. I played with him at Cook now as well with Alfie. So I know how they play. So it'd be nice to obviously get Alfie back and start playing and getting in the goals as well.
Good. And it was nice to play in front of a crowd. Obviously, you would have played in front of a fair few people anyway, but yes. Obviously slightly different to where you have been playing.
Definitely, yeah. It's been a while since I played in front of a crowd like that, but yeah, great support again for the club and obviously for a UCL Division 1 team and how it's all run with the fans and everything. It's brilliant, and again, it's enticed me down here and yeah, hopefully for the season you can enjoy it and push on at the league and obviously get that promotion that we all want as well.
Absolutely. Well, you made a cracking start getting the man of the match, so you set the bar now. You've got to continue on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Thanks very much for taking time to talk to us. Hope to speak to you again soon.
Brilliant, thank you.
Diamonds are forever.